Attack on Titan is not overrated. Call me a casual scum all you like, but I believe Attack on Titan to be one of the best anime of all time. If you're one of these filthy hipsters boycotting Game of Thrones because it's way too popular, then get the fuck out of here and go watch Viking as a protest, because today we're talking about the mainstream stuff. Oh, I feel so special, look how unique my tastes are! I'm so much better than everyone! The entire power of the show is based on two things: the blockbuster feel and the unzoom effect. When we think blockbusters, we mostly think about expensive Marvel movies, we think AAA games where thousands of developers have lost liters of sweat and tears in their office. We think about something powerful, yet accessible to your average human being. And this is exactly what Attack on Titan is. First things first, this anime has an Hollywood budget and you can feel the gold on every frame. No matter if you're a virgin to anime or if you developed a Sharingan after consuming every pieces of Japanese animation available on this plane of existence, Attack on Titan's animation will make you nut. Mikasa slashing people at high speed while dodging bullets? Not! Levi doing some chop chop on some big boys? Not! Big boys fighting big boys? Not! Mikasa's abs? And I lost no nut November again. And the art style also got some pretty nice personality. Sure, it's not as crazy as Katsunegatari or Flower of Evil, but it sure doesn't look like this, or that, or any of this generic harem trash. Sure, visuals alone are not enough to make a good anime, but it definitely puts it on the right track. Except this one. This one is not on the right track. I don't know if you noticed, but every big Netflix blockbuster have one thing in common. Something that brainwashes the retarded humans we are to make us completely addicted. You've lost to it, I lost to it, we all lost to it. Motherfucking cliffhangers. Stranger Things. Was it good? Yeah. Was it cool enough that you had to one-shot it in one night and fall in a deep coma for 5 days straight? Hell no! But I still did. And Attack on Titan does the exact same thing. You can't stop watching. And the worst thing is, unlike Netflix shows, you gotta wait an entire week after every 20 minutes episodes! The soundtrack is also on the Marvel level in terms of epicness. You can feel the expensive orchestra from a mile away, and that adds just so much impact into every scene. Remember when Reiner and Bertolto made their big coming out? Oh, ew! Not that kind of coming out! I'm talking about Titan shit. Fucking DeviantArt. Goddamn furries. The moment they actually transformed and there was this weird sound and the thunderbolt came out of the sky and the vocals started, I remember getting the most massive goosebumps my body ever had. I mean, if you type epic anime soundtrack on YouTube like the filthy weeb you are, that's the first thing that pops out. Anyway, talking about the good music, you know what else feels AAA? The orgasmic openings. It's always here to pump you up good before the episode starts. Some people might just skip openings because they see it as a waste of time, but I think it's a really important part of the experience. It's here to reset your mind from what you were doing before and it goes like, hey, oh, what are you doing? Stop thinking about the groceries you need to do later. Who fucking cares, you dumb fuck? Shit is about to happen right freaking now! Openings are important preliminaries. It's like the lube of anime. Not mandatory, but it makes everything so much smoother. We also got an amazing cast of voice actors. Remember in the first season when Eren's arm got chopped off in front of Armin? Well, that damn scream was stuck in my head for days. And my boy Yuki Kaiji is here as our main character. I mean, what else could we ask? As you already know, he's really good at screaming, but he also gave us, like, the most amazing mental breakdown performance anime has ever witnessed. I mean, that crazy laugh, crying scream, I can still feel it crawling up my neck. You know, there is no Titanic without DiCaprio, like, there is no Journey without Dwayne Johnson on a fucking bee. And finally, the incredible directing by Tetsuro Araki puts everything together so perfectly. Pacing, the frame composition, the scary zoom on the character's face that almost looks like a gross zoom in SpongeBob. Damn. I'll never forget about that face. It gave me undying nightmares for years. Okay, we get it, the show is super refined and all, but what about the story? What makes it supposedly so appealing? Well, this is where the unzoom effect comes in. The general story is really cool, but what makes it so amazing is not the story itself, but the way it's told. Blindfolded storytelling. Your eyes are closed, you got a million questions, but you can't see any of the answers. Where are these giant wolves coming from? What are these giant naked babies? Why are they eating people? These guys clearly look different. Are some of the titans actually able to think? Why is that kid screaming all the time? Then you keep going further, lots of shit happens, and at some point, some of your questions start to get answered because it would be really frustrating otherwise. And when you think you're finally seeing the big picture, surprise, motherfucker! You're only seeing a tiny piece of the whole fucking map! Then new questions comes in and the whole process starts all over again. And that's what I call the unzoom effect. Trying to resolve problems completely blind with the constant lack of information is just building up so much mystery and tension. You always feel on edge, terrified of what could happen next. But isn't that unzoom effect getting repetitive at some point? Hell no! Because that anime is anything but flat and it really keeps changing among the seasons. The first season was like that big fast-paced action anime, while the second one was more of a slower psychological anime with a lot of horror sequences that will be stuck in my head for the next decade. And the third one, no spoilers, but and this is how Attack on Titan, with that crazy universe, that crazy storytelling, and that amazing blockbuster feeling, managed to become a Hollywood masterpiece that even your grandma can enjoy. Whoa, where do you think you're going? It's not the time to click on this clickbait boob thumbnail yet. First, you're gonna kiss this lovely subscribe button, then leave a toxic comment telling me how bad I'm gonna be bald soon. The YouTube algorithm loved that, so if you wanna support the Weeb Army, that's the best way possible. I mean, if you watched the video so far, it means you definitely enjoyed it, right? Better subscribe while you're at it!